What's a relay server? So this is one of those terms that gets thrown about every once in a while, typically when you get spam or when you get an email bounce. Let's have a look. What's a relay server? Relay servers pass email messages along from one email server to another. I'll review why they exist and why they might matter. I'm Leo Notenboom and this is AskLeo.com. Question. I ran into a situation the other day where a friend's email address was hijacked and used for sending spam. He was getting numerous bounce back notices from email he had not sent. Then his ability to send mail shut down. When we contacted the mail host, we were told that his account had exceeded the relay quota for the day, and further, that it couldn't be reset manually, but would reset naturally over the next day. What is a relay server and how is it different from the regular email server I use at my, different from my friends, host? Generally, relaying has a very specific definition, but I'm not certain it applies in your case. Your email provider might be using it in a non-standard way. Either way, relaying is a fundamental way that email travels from your outbox to your recipient's inbox. Email from me to you. Conceptually, email is very simple. I address a message on my computer or device and send it to you. You receive it on whatever device you use for email. My mail server, AskLeo.com in this case, sends it to your mail server, Random ISP in the example above, from which you can retrieve it. While it wasn't always so, I'd venture to say that well over 95% of email is sent this directly. Sender's email server to recipient's email server. Mail relay example. Email need not be routed directly. It's possible for an intermediary server to be involved. In this example, rather than sending the email directly to you, the originating server, AskLeo.com, delivers it to a third-party intermediate server, somerandomservice.com. Once the delivery is complete, that middleman server delivers the message to your mail server. That middle server has relayed the message by passing it on to its destination. There's no limit to the number of intermediate servers that could be used. My email to you could be relayed through dozens of servers if need be. It's rarely needed today, but when the email system was originally developed, the concept of relaying was required because there was no way to guarantee that a server like AskLeo.com would connect directly to RandomISP.com. These days, relaying is often a side effect of how sites and servers are deployed. For example, several servers might share a common intermediary server for email delivery through which all outgoing mail is routed. Mail relay. Definition. If a server receives an email from a domain that it hosts, such as my AskLeo.com server receiving email for leo@askleo.com, it need do nothing other than deliver that email to my inbox. On the other hand, if a server receives an email for an email address on a domain, like randomisp.com, that does not reside on that server, it has two choices. Bounce or ignore the mail. I don't handle email for randomisp.com. Or pass the message along to the real randomisp.com server. Servers that make the second choice are called relay servers. The open relay, a spammer's dream. Let's say you're a spammer and you want to send email to lots and lots of people. You can send that email directly to each email address's server. You'll quickly be identified as a source of spam and blocked. Send that email to a relay server that accepts incoming email from anyone and send it to anyone, which is called an open relay. As long as that open relay fails to block you, you can send as much email as you like to anyone you like. Needless to say, open relays are a bad thing. The correct configuration insists that either of two conditions be met. The incoming email is destined for an email address on that server. So, for example, the AskLeo.com email server will accept email from anyone as long as the email is being sent to an AskLeo.com email address. Or, the server asking to relay email must itself be authorized to do so. This is usually done by having some kind of email administration account the server uses to log in to the Relay server. In effect, a well-configured email server will say, if the email is not for someone on this server and I have no idea who you are, you can't send. Go away. Technically a relay, but not usually called one. If we look a little closer in this simple case we started with, we see it's a little more complicated than we originally envisioned. If I send you an email, my PC, running a desktop email program like Microsoft Office Outlook or Thunderbird, not a webmail interface in your browser, sends the email to the AskLeo.com email server, which sends it to the destination mail server, randomisp.com. The next time you load your desktop email program, the message is copied or downloaded to your PC. In a sense, each email server acts as a type of relay. In the first step, AskLeo.com relays my message between my PC and your email service. And in the second step, randomisp.com's email service is relaying incoming email from AskLeo.com to your PC. Technically, we don't refer to this as relaying, even though it kind of is. The term generally refers to email server relaying without consideration of the PCs at either end. However, this looser interpretation of relaying is the only explanation I can come up with for your email provider's choice of words, that, quote, the account had exceeded the relay quota for the day, quote. That such quotas might exist is nothing new. It's one more thing we can blame on spammers having made necessary for exactly the reasons your friend encountered. Rate limits, or quotas, are one way that ISPs limit the damage, i.e. spam, from such a situation. What's odd is the choice of terms. Normally, it's simply referred to as a sending quota, not a relay quota. For links related to this article, or to leave a comment, visit askleo.com/46737. I'm Leo Notenboom. This is AskLeo.com. Thanks for watching.